Just look at that. Ah, the beautiful sunrise over our new amazing conservancy, which I'm still... On the one hand, I'm still blown away that this is just suddenly our home, and on the other, I mean, it's kind of scary or a little sad or just perhaps something full of a sense of reflection and a desire to deeply appreciate not only the hard work that some former rancher put into taking care of this place, but also the timeless technology of whatever kind of spacefaring civilization ended up creating electricity, electrical parts, networking capabilities that have stood the test of time and tar. I for one, honestly am quite impressed. Quite impressed. So impressed that I do hope that we're going to be able to start our adventures once more in Slime Rancher 2. So welcome back, everyone, and hello, little ones. Good morning, cuties. Our little slimes, look at them! Our 5 little cotton slimes that I'm going to do my best to try to protect because they remind me of... Hi! They remind me of my 5 guinea pigs! My 5 little guinea pigs who are getting oh so very big. And just like my 5 little wonderful precious guinea pigs, they're hungry. They're always hungry. And I don't think we actually have more... Yeah, we don't have a garden growing more carrots just yet, and I can't put the nutritious soil to get maximum amount. The sprinkler would be amazing because that would be twice as fast on the water, and it seems like our little slimes are hungry. So, all right, we've got work to do. First things first, make sure that we feed the little ones, because now that I have kind of started thinking about them being my guinea pigs, I can't really think about anything else. I really want to take good care of them. So, with that said, we're going to sprint off into the wilds once more. And I guess I am going to need to be careful about over-harvesting some spots, because these carrots aren't ready to grow yet. And... oh, wait! But it wasn't just carrots that the slimes really loved, was it? The cotton slime. A hop, a skip, a jump, and... oh, it's gone. Their favorite food is actually not carrot, but water lettuce. Oh, I wonder. I'm probably going to need a pond in order to plant that. I mean, the name seems to imply something like wet and watery after all. And I don't know if I've found any of those yet. I mean, I know I haven't, but I don't think I've been anywhere where they might be growing. So that means a little bit of exploring for the cotton slime's favorite food, because now I'm tearing up because you guys love lettuce the most too, don't you? Every morning we give them their daily breakfast salad, and then also they have, you know, afternoon salad and snacky salad and snacky salad 2, 3, 4, and 5 and nighttime salad. I have tons and tons of hay for them too, don't worry. Those of you who actually know guinea pigs, or apparently cotton slimes, know that they need to have a balanced diet after all. So we may want to vary it up for our cotton slimes, giving them a little treats of other veggies. I actually love that idea now. Oh my gosh, I love that idea. They do need a diverse diet, even if they do have favorites. And even if that isn't the most mid-maxi, because who cares about mid-maxi when we care about our slimes and their gut health, I suppose. In any case, the slimology of the cotton slime. Cotton slimes seem to have adapted to life among the tall grasses of Rainbow Island by developing a spring in their step that allows them to leap far higher into the air than any other slime. Once airborne, these floofy-tailed slimes are always hoping their hops land them in a patch of delicious water lettuce. Rancher risks. I love the way that the little Slimepedia is set up right now too. Oh my gosh. Cotton slimes are always looking for an excuse to leap high into the air, be it to escape a corral because they're agitated, or for secret funny things. Either way, they're sure to keep ranchers on their toes, which would still mean you're not tall enough to reach them. And the plortonomics. cotton plorts have an inexplicable, there we go, fluffy quality to them, making them a great alternative to cotton, which is not native to the far, far range. So does that mean like they're kind of like those elephants where you gather the elephant poop and it's still so full of the fiber that they didn't digest that you can actually make it into paper? That's gonna be a line of thought I'm going to cut off right now before I stare at all of the guinea pig mess that I need to clean up after this and contemplate what to do with it other than just trash. If only I could do compost like your guinea inheritance, little guinea pigs, because the woman we got you guys from, she had the most amazing garden ever. Yes, she did. All right, come on, focus, Siri. Cotton slimes and guinea pigs, and my heart is hopping as though it's a little cotton slime itself. Even though I haven't. Dang it! I'm getting so distracted because I just love the fluffy things. If one desires a quiet, isolated life on Rainbow Island, but still to have soft pillows, warm sweaters, and lots of dry socks, they would do well to keep cotton slimes happily hopping about their ranch. Yes, I want to do that! And I also want to see if we can stumble upon more of the vegetables for said balanced diet. And I think, yes, look at our little map. Oh, the map is all hidden, except for the parts that we could apparently have for ourselves. Oh my gosh, I definitely need to like expand into those other spots. Ooh, and I completely forgot about the waypoint, or like the return home pieces that we could have. We definitely need to build that too. But I want to take care of my slimes first. All right. And we'll gather up stray plorts that we have. It looks like there's already some largos out and about. Oh dear. Hen-hens, I'm so sorry. I think this is just part of the cycle of life. What do you call a pile of cotton slimes, by the way? Is that like a knit? Like a daisy chain of cotton slimes? The way you can make like knitted daisy chains? Oh, hi little ones. Hi. You ate that plort before I could pick it up. There we go. Just trying to not stare at the evidence of a hen-hen's end. As much as once upon a time we did our best. You know what? We might still be able to help rescue some of the hen-hens by letting them... Okay, that one just looks too scared. All right, we're gonna have to take it on a case-by-case basis. Because I don't think I could always just ignore the little slimes, but like, and the hen-hens. And the chickadoos! I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay. What if I hide the hid? I was gonna get that roosteroo, I swear. It wasn't just women and children first. Okay, if I can find a safe place for them to hide, maybe. I wonder if one day I'll be able to like plant wild foods so that then at least I'll feel like I'm not taking away all of the slime's food, but to just like, also that looks sus. Whoops. Okay, I'm so sorry, Hen-hen. I almost just yeeted you. Okay, that's, oh, look at this. Now, on the one hand, possibly should be more cautious about a random capsule that's glowing with prismatic paint, or, wow. You know, I could probably have one of those and stare at it to fall to sleep really easily. And perhaps just like jumping on a boat that just randomly showed up and said hi. I should be more cautious with opening random capsules on planets, especially if the random capsules had anything to do with terraforming and might explode on me the way that we're currently blowing things up in our Starbirds adventures, but we're just gonna have to trust that our slime is shock absorbers. Also, we now have, let's see, at the fabricator, we can now do, what was that? That was really interesting. Was that another heart bit? Okay, I need to definitely look that up. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy we can finally see. We've probably been able to see in the Slimepedia for ages, like what we actually have, but still. Cotton plorts and jellystones and deep brine will let us make that return home plortle. Plortle? I'm calling it a plortle from now on. But we do need to go ahead and get more cotton plorts in order to harvest those resources first and foremost. Let's see. And then we'll grab these. And then, let's see. This kind of looks like a spot. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's the water. Ooh, okay. Good for fighting tar if we really had to. And to be honest, oh, it looks like there's something up there. Okay. And it looks like this might be... Okay, I think we found a safe place to drop off some of the hen-hens. And the chickadoos. There you go, guys. Stay safe. As safe as you can, at least. This looks like a lovely place that might have water lettuce. It's got water. Ooh, it's got lots of shiny things. It's got more mystery crates. Somebody really knows. Oh, the hydro turret. Ah, a defensive cannon that will blast at the tar. The tar slimes, currently not listed, I believe, are the terrifying slimes that will actually go ahead. Oh, hello, Largos. But the tar slimes are the terrifying danger slimes that are slimes that have had a plort when they're already Largos that doesn't agree with them, and they try to go ahead and turn into a third type of slime. A normal slime of any type when they're itty bitty and little in first stage, kind of like a, well, not like a guinea pig. They pop out ready to go with teeth and fur and eyes and ears and little tiny feetsies already zooming. But perhaps like a butterfly isn't exactly the right phase either, because they don't go into a chrysalis like a metapod. But maybe a snail? A nudibranch! Of course! The sea slugs, which as little ones start with an actual tiny shell, and then they lose their shell as they age and turn into the beautiful, adorable, very squishy looking sea slugs, or nudibranches, that we are all familiar with, most likely. Because, like, if you're here, you've probably seen lots of beautiful things in the ocean, in documentaries, if nothing else. And they look like the little swimming alien ribbons that go in tide pools in the ocean. Yeah. They have a shell when they're in first stage, just like first stage slimes are small. And then, as the nudibranch gets older and grows into the actual sea slug look, they lose that shell. And when a slime eats a plort that belongs to a type of different slime, so a phosphor slime eating a cotton slime's plort, after all, would become a cotton phosphor. Phosphoratin? Phosatin? Phosatin? Or Casper? Oh my gosh, I'm calling them Caspers. Or Cospers, maybe. Like a ghost. And a Largo slime that has now grown into an extra large size, since they have the combined powers of two slimes, could end up becoming maybe like the alien terrifying version of a sea slug, which isn't a sea cucumber, but makes me, if I think about scary squishy things in the sea cucumbers come to mind. Anyway, I guess that's what I would compare a tar to. You don't want them to eat more than two types. You guys all know that by now, but it felt like a really wonderful mental exploration to try to figure it out. Also, hello, little one. And we've got a hen over here and a cotton slime over there. Here, I'm gonna send you up there so you're safe, okay? I was gonna get that stone hen. Okay. Well, we did find a cuberry, which will be a fruit, not a vegetable, that has a sweet taste and curious shape, kind of like the really weird melons that are grown in square cubes in Japan. They're real. I gotta think about that too. Cuberries were quick to become a favorite amongst the first ranchers on the range. They are often used in cakes and pies when celebrating special occasions, like birthdays or plort-a-palooza. What? That sounds so cute! Deposit a cuberry into the garden's depositors and you'll grow a large cuberry tree of your very own. Ah, gardening, slimes, searching for itty-bitty examples of where I was hoping there'd be water lettuce over here. Also, this is a normal hen. Stay safe, my friend. This feels kind of like a little hen reserve spot at the moment. And then, is there water lettuce up here? Oh good, those hen-hens are still safe. I probably need to work on actually getting some ability and oh, that's right, I was looking for vegetables to go feed my poor little cotton slimes. Oh, I bet that the carrots are already done and ready to go, and I've just not fed my cotton slimes this whole time. I definitely need to upgrade my little jetpack so that I can zip-a-zoop around faster too. And get that, once we harvest the resources from like those jelly nodes, we'll be able to, hello snoozies. All right, let's go back and see if our carrots are grown, because I did not get any carrots from these guys since all of the wild slimes ate the food. Maybe we'll run back over this direction first, just to see if there's anything. Oh, so we've got plorts. I'm full up as can be on the plorts right now. And then there might be something over there, but I think I need the ability to jump further to reach it. And then, hello! It's a Gordo! Hello, friend! You like fruit? I'm gonna have to try to feed you soon. Have we got an entry about Gordos yet? Not yet, but let's just say they're super special mega giant slimes that are possibly like the mother parent of a whole bunch of slimes. Maybe they sort of divide. Oh, hello. I love how a sense of exploration is often very rewarded when ranching with said slimes, but also a sense of having a really good set of jetpack boots is rewarded. All right, let's head back home then, because I don't think... Oh, yes! Carrots! All right, pardon me, little ones. At least I have a few carrots over here. Excellent. Aha! I'm gonna have a carrot and a water lettuce farm, because if my beloved baby guinea pigs have taught me anything, it's that holy heck, they are always hungry. They are always hungry. They are always ready for noms. Hello, you guys. Oh, they're sleeping. Do slimes have an actual like sleep-wake cycle now? Because that's adorable. And I wonder, let's go ahead and sell these normal plorts and see if we can work on having a better garden to really start things off. So there's those. And then we can zip down here. Oh, phosphor slimes, that's right. Okay, let's see, your diet is fruit. Oh my gosh, okay, I would need to get some fruit for you. Oh, I feel so bad. We only have one of our, or no, there's our other little wild phosphor slime. I really need to take better responsibility of being sure to like feed the slimes. What's the point of bringing them home and then being like, oh, you're with me now, little one, if I'm not actually going to take care of them? Ah, geez. Okay, let's see. And then let's see, the refinery is for refining the bits and bobs. So let's go ahead and shoot in the cotton plorts into the big glowing hole. Do not stick your hand in there. That is called an intrusive thought. Don't do that. I stared at that and I just started thinking, I wonder what happens. And don't do that. Don't do that. That's like I said, that's an intrusive thought. We don't want to work on those. Oh, there's a message at the comm station. All right. Well, let me go ahead and gather all this up real quick. A carrot a day, at least hopefully keeps slime starvation away. And since we have gotten a special fruit, this seems like I'll go ahead and grow it over here for now. Or actually, I'll grow it over here for now. So, even though it does use up a little bit of our cash monies, or really the, ooh, that's beautiful. Or really like the energy that has been turned into money, and the money that is energy. We're gonna grab it. And I think I need at least 2 more of, oh, hello. Ooh, and the pogo fruit's out here too, good. I can take these down to my phosphor slime in the basement. All right, let's do that and plant a pogo fruit tree over here. just to make sure, even though they're the basics, we start collecting them. And then we'll sell these. And then I'm gonna check one more time for any more plorts. Nope, because we just have our, oh wait, is there one? Oh! Oh wait, okay. Do you guys have one more for me? Maybe? Yes! Oh my gosh, I think we might be able to get it. And we'll leave a whole bunch of carrots in here. And then let's go downstairs. I actually think I may have used up my new bucks, but I will never feel bad about using up cash monies. There we go. There you go, little friend. I can give you guys some temporary names because maybe the point of having lab assistants down here, especially lab assistants I could probably feed the cotton plort to. Of course! Look at you! You're so cute! Oh, that's adorable! That's gonna be helpful. Cool! Okay, are you still hungry? Or are you snoozing? Hungry or snoozing? The phosphor slimes would be snoozing this time of day. Whoa, something's doing something. All right, here you go, Bubby. And what do we have? Thank you, friends. Okay, and then we'll go ahead. Do not stick our hand in there. Thankfully, the intrusive thought seems to have gone away. And what we want... Yes, there we go! Now, just like that, we will be able to go ahead and harvest some of the resources scattered about the different slime islands, which is going to be very, very, very useful for us. Ah, wonderful. And we've got some gardening done. And if we were going to think about any other upgrades that we would want to tend to next, most likely jetpacks with the phosphor plorts and an unknown plort would be very important. And then maybe either the water tank or the tank booster to allow us to store more things, or more practically, the return home plortal. Huh. So those are all things to think about. Oh, we've just barely begun our sense of discovery. So let's go ahead and report in to whatever friend is probably frantically calling us to make sure that we're still alive at the very least, and see what mysteries they may lay at our door next. Since I have been able to be distracted enough by plants and slimes and gardens and philosophy to forget about the fact that there's probably a potentially hostile AI entity watching over me right now. Oh, hey, Victor called again. Hello, Beatrix. Seeing as you've taken an interest in building gadgets, I've put together a little housewarming gift in support of both your pragmatic and creative endeavors. Looking forward to seeing what you build. Oh, med station! And a conservancy table! Oh, cool! Like, we just straight up received a bunch of... He gave us a bunch of chairs. I'm not gonna turn that down. And Mochi! Well, what do you know? Beatrix LeBeau off on another adventure and didn't think to take her good pal, sometimes rival, and forever mentor Mochi Miles. Seriously, Bea, next time you go off to dangerous uncharted territory, could you at least give me a heads up? I'd like to be there for you in case you need me. To help you collect all those valuable resources that seem to be scattered all over the island. What? You think I wasn't going to do a little recon of my own? What good are surveillance satellites if they can't snoop on stuff? A wink. Anyway, be careful out there. The island gives me kind of a weird vibe, so I'm gonna keep poking around. Oh, and since I know you're starting from scratch out there, take this refinery link. Should make things easier for you. I'll put it in your tab. Later, Tater. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I forgot. Rapidly drains your energy, restore health, fixes you up fast. Thank you, Victor. I can't believe I forgot about refinery links somehow, which allows us to go ahead and yeet a whole bunch of those random resources we're collecting all over the world straight into the refinery instead of having to haul it all the way back. That is going to make our ability to go on grand adventures so much easier. And I think we'll be able to buy the conservancy chair and table sooner than later. Thanks, Victor. Wow. Ah, that's when you know you really have friends that have your back, yeah? All right, we'll gather this up. We'll go ahead and for now share some of the carrot bounty with some of the other slimes hopping about. I guess I could let them also have a cotton plort and become some cute little like Big's bunny? What would I call like jiggle bunnies? I'm not sure. I've got to give that definitely a lot more workshopping than whatever I just said. But for now, to bed. And onwards to more adventures next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.